Kaylin, you'll stay up all night, like all night. Until the next day, go to sleep. Cause I'm trying to do a 24. Okay.
Hey guys, or launch Streamlabs. Either one will work. Basically, when you click login, it's going to ask you to connect with an account. Now, Streamlabs has been around for a long time for Twitch, but recently they've added support for YouTube, and this is where it gets exciting, okay? So, I'm just going to quickly browse to my Streamlabs and show you what I see when I log in.
What?
About Ava. Do not believe what you just said. Ava is in a place that we knew that we could count on when everything was good.
Bruh, do you want to play with me? Oh, you joined my game.
That's the reason your mom partly went that way instead of Crystal, you know? Because she knows.
I just got mad.
I understand, but let me tell you, don't believe that for 1 second, Ava.
And then this is Streamlabs. This is what you're going to get when you actually jump in and log in with your YouTube account. So you're going to need to put in your YouTube username or the email address you signed up with YouTube using and the password. Now, if you don't have any of these, then make sure you please quickly get them, because this won't work unless you have your credentials. Also, any guys with two-factor authentication on your accounts, please have the device you use to authenticate with nearby, because it'll ask you for that too. So, without further ado, moving on to Streamlabs itself. So, I have what is, simply put, a web page, and the main things we're looking at today are alert boxes. And I'll gloss over things like donation goals and donation tickers. I'm going to preface this, guys. This currently it's in beta for Streamlabs. They've only just come out with the YouTube aspect to this, and it does a good job so far. But there are a few things missing now. Namely, that is stream labels. That feature is not yet available, and the chat box. But you can have a look at my other video for that, and you. Layout enabled, so this is what comes up, the picture at the top, so this picture here, and then the text underneath of this, someone just subscribed, that's what's going to appear. I've got an animation for fading in and fading out. You can change that to quite a lot of stuff actually, depending on how you feel. The text animation,
Ashton, put it on doers.
Which is
Where's Keelan join?
It's going to be a while.
Change depending on what you select. And then you can select a GIF image for what pops up here in this area.
I'm not leaving, I'm gonna invite Keelan,
and then you can also add in a sound effect to use too.
Yeah.
The next thing is going to be the sound volume for this particular sound, so you might want to test this a few times before going live, because if you have it at 100%, most likely you're going to deafen your stream audience. Don't do that, drop it down and test it, make sure it's the right level. Okay, so mine's at 40%, don't copy me, it might be different for you depending on what kind of sound you've uploaded. You've also got an alert duration and an alert text delay. Those are pretty self-explanatory. The font settings, you can change the font settings, and then at the bottom you can add a variation. Now, variations are basically the same as your subscriber alert, apart from you're going to have the option to change things like the GIF, the message template, the animation, stuff like that. What it allows you to do, you can have quite a few variations. What it allows you to do is mix it up a little bit, and you're not going to be stuck with the same donation or subscriber alert every time. It's going to pick randomly from whatever ones you have set up. So adding variations is always good, but quite frankly I don't have the time for doing all that, so I've just left it as a single one. Sub that comes in, it will reflect the change instantly. So minimum amount to read is 2 currently, so 2 of my currency, which is currently set to pounds. Language is English, spam security is low, so that's things like if people just put www, as I'm sure you've all heard, if people put that, you can, you know, opt to not read it and stuff like that. The minimum amount to alert for the actual donation, so this isn't text to speech, this is for it actually initially popping up, so for the minimum amount. And the donation one, it's going to double up again. I'm not sure why it's doubling up. I'll figure it out. Most likely because the right hand side in the bottom of my OBS, I've got the red box, and then I'm just going to test subscriber alert. So if you have a look at this, you will see there we go, there's my subscriber alert. Also February just subscribed, yay. And the donation one, it's going to double up again. I'm not sure why it's doubling up. I'll figure it out, most likely because simply simple. You're going to see some crazy stuff going on now. Okay, so this is my OBS here. So if I just quickly show you what you do, you add in a browser source. You scroll to the top of the alert box page and you copy and paste this link into the URL field. You can change the width and the height of the alert box. I'm going to leave it default for now. Don't touch the CSS unlike previous videos, and then you'll get this. It's blank, transparent, nothing's happening. Now, as I said, you can change the height and width of it to suit your stream. Maybe you've got an overlay and you want to shrink it down. I always recommend, rather than stretching this using the red box, I always recommend altering pixel widths and heights, purely because if you stretch it, I'm not sure if it actually just messes up the aspect ratio rather than stretching it and resizing it in terms of pixels, so it sometimes can look a little bit bad. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to go through is obviously testing this. So as you can see on the right hand side in the bottom of my OBS, I've got the red box, and then I'm just going to test subscriber alert. So if you have a look at this, you will see there we go, there's my subscriber alert. Also February just subscribed, yay. And the donation one, it's going to double up again. I'm not sure why it's doubling up. I'll figure it out, most likely because I've got some weird audio setting, but I'll just do the test donation alert too, and I'll show you what the text to speech sounds like, etc. See what I mean? That's exactly what happens. So these two, subscriber alert and donation alert, just in a browser source, and just stick them in, and then any subscribers, donations, sponsors or fan funding events are just going to pop up on your stream, and you can configure them quite simply. That is brilliant because it's what Twitch has had for ages. YouTube has lacked it, but now Streamlabs are working on this. It makes it nicer for us YouTube streamers. The two things that aren't currently working, obviously, are the stream labels and the chat box. I won't go into those now. When they are available, I will make another video. Streamlabs, they've only just come out with the YouTube aspect to this, and it does a good job so far, but there are a few things missing. Now, namely, that is stream labels. That feature is not yet available, and the chat box. But you can have a look at my other video for that, and you will be able to get chat alongside this solution that I'm proposing to you today, and you'll be able to have best of both worlds, basically. Okay, so starting with the alert box, now you get 4 particular options for alerts. So you can have a donation alert, a subscriber alert, a sponsor alert, and a fan funding event alert. So I'm not sure what the 2 last ones are, probably for bigger YouTubers than I am, but the ones we're concentrating on today are the test donation alert and the test subscriber alert. So what are these buttons? They're basically just going to test something, okay? So don't test them yet, because nothing will happen. I'll show you how to get it working shortly. I'll go through the options of what I have. So currently I've got, for my subscribers, I have got this particular layout.